We had Kyoji Horiguchi versus Hiromasa.
Hiromasa.
Did I pronounce him correctly?
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. So like I had mentioned earlier, Horiguchi a few times that they show the replay of him getting knocked out
Yeah.
by Sergio Pettis with that spinning back fist. And they're like, that angle wasn't good enough for you. Let me show you this other one in slow motion. And I'm like, damn, man,
Yeah.
isn't this
Cut
one
the
of
guy
their
a break,
boys
man.
too?
It's like it's like one of their best fighters. He's so good, dude. He is so good. People think that he got cut from the UFC, but he actually turned down their contract offer when he was on his last fight. His only loss in the UFC was against DJ. That's it.
Wow.
Like, that's not really he's only ever lost to the elite, you know what I mean? And the Pettis one he lost, but he was dominating the fight just like he was dominating this one, and then got caught. And then he fought was it Patchy Mix? Did he fight Patchy Mix in Bellator after the Sergio Pettis one? Yeah, so he lost.
More of a question for George.
Yeah, so he lost the Patchy Mix fight. But in that fight, it's like Bellator doesn't have a flyweight division, and you could tell that. I mean, he came into this fight at 124. Like, he shouldn't be fighting at 135. So a lot of people were thinking like, oh, this might be the end for him. 2 losses in a row, got knocked out by Pettis, and now he loses to Patchy Mix, who's not really like the elite of the elite, in my opinion. But I think he's just too small. I think because this is what happens when he fights a guy his size. I mean, he looked incredible.
Yeah, man. Solid leg kicks. Solid leg kicks to start off the fight. Yeah, those bumps and lumps and bruising, and
he's got 2 knees. He's got a knee in the middle of his shin.
He came, and I think that just with like how hard he came out with those leg kicks in the beginning, it set up that right. That ended up dropping Ougikubo.
And his jab, it looks like he can land his jab from like 10 feet away. It's crazy.
What was really awesome for me to see too is in the ground and pound, and you have Hiromasa like kind of like leaning out of the ropes, and then you see Horiguchi lean like in the other separation of the ropes. Yeah. And then just start landing bombs.
Yeah, it was
and like
nasty.
Both of them have half their bodies out and still landing some nasty shots. How do you get a job there as the guy that just like
as the guy who
puts your hands up? Yeah, just pushes people back in. Like that'd be a sweet gig.
It'd be a sweet gig. They pull the ropes out to like keep them in them.
Yeah, and your boy Herzog, by the way, 5 fights last night in a row.
Yeah,
5 fights in a row.
Yeah, brutal.
5 fights in a row. There's a reason that they don't have him in there for 5 fights in a row.
Yeah. There's a reason they alternate.
Yeah, but your boy Herzog also moving the roups down and up, pulling ropes up so that the ropes wouldn't be on somebody's face, Yeah. But it was very interesting, man.
That end of the first round when Gooch dropped him, and his head was sitting outside the ropes, and then Gooch is just like, all right, cool, I'll go too.
Yeah,
and then just unloads on it. He landed every single shot he threw. That was so gnarly. Props to Ougikubo, because that was he took it in that one. And then from then on, it was just Horiguchi just really kind of just putting on a clinic, doing whatever he wanted. Great performance.
Well, the last note I had on this fight is Kyoji just seemed faster, stronger.
He's so fast, man.
Yeah.
I wish
all in all the superior fighter for sure.
I selfishly wish he was still in the UFC at the flyweight division, but there was a interview that someone did, like his manager or something like that, or his agent, who was talking about how he'll never go back because just like he didn't say which sponsor it was, but one sponsor was paying him like $500,000 like for the fight. It's like, why would he ever leave? That's more than most. That's more than like most champions make in the UFC from the UFC, and they don't even get sponsors. Why would he ever leave?
That's rough.
Yeah. Plus, he gets to fight for 2 organizations. How cool is that? He's got a joint contract. It's fucking awesome.
Why not?
But that being said, I take this as a win for Ryzen, so 4-1. And the Claver one, so that's 3-2. So
legit. Hey everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. Don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Goes a long way. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.